Welcome to Modern Futurism. I am Karaman Marangos and I will continue to paint on Cloud 1. I have been painting on Cloud 1. I have finished this digital part and this one are finished. Then I continue working on these parts of digital art. And now I will show you up close. So this part is finished. And this part. Also continued on these. And then I'm going to correct this part here because I forgot to leave a space so I can have place to sign this painting with my boarding pass numbers. So I am going to correct this part. I'm going to leave this open so that I have place to sign this painting. The paintings that are part of the skies of 2000 are signed with my boarding pass numbers. And here is an example. I sign it with these boarding pass numbers from Space Mission, where I have sent my name to the planet Mars on a microchip. These are my boarding pass numbers where I sign the paintings from the skies of 2000. And some people know about these space missions to Mars, to the moon, and others don't. And it is also no problem if you don't know it. People do not need to be ashamed because they do not hold all knowledge, because no one holds all the knowledge. We live in a place where there is the unknown, is a big part of life. So then we return to what we do know. And yeah, this is part of the modern times, and everyone can have their thoughts and opinions and views about it with their own ability, as the society of the free world is a multi-ability society. And for me, I have not much problems now at the moment with the modern times. In the past, I used to had some in the past I used to had some troubles with my views that are not being shared, but that was my own problem, and I have solved that. And now these days, for a person who works as an artist, I also had an AI giving my art a view, and I don't make a big deal about it, but is this the way that things should have been or not? There is not that much time to discuss about it because it is an endless discussion of the modern times on how a collective should be acting in a modern time, how we humans should be living in the modern times. And I believe there is no such thing. There is no model human that is going to be an example for all the other humans on how you should be a human. I don't believe in it, and as there is no model human going to be born in the future or in the past, then it is up to the individual to experience their own life as they can. And yeah, those are my thoughts now at the moment about modern times. And in these times, I make my paintings, I sign my paintings with these boarding pass, these missions to Mars. Those are advanced technologies, and they have their own difficulty, and you need a certain ability to understand a little bit of it. Those are not easy to achieve, and it takes a lot of time and energy to get that done. And from there, as humans if humans are going to be rational, they will ask a question of why a human put a lot of energy and time into something, and then they want an answer that is also rational. But it's not always that easy. And in the time that I call the information age, where there are machines, technology, advanced technology, that they don't have they don't have an ability, they don't have intellectuality, they don't have intelligence. Those are just machines. It's not biological. And therefore, the information age is a combination of humans and machines, that we get a certain insight with using these machines that increase our ability, that increase the human intellect, and from there we learn something new. It gives us a new learning that the previous people, they never had that, because they never lived in that time of the information age. They never lived in a time of advanced technologies that made all these things possible. So that is a little bit the information age, a combination of advanced technology and modern human ability. And that is a experience the human, the individual has experienced it on its own, with its own ability. And I find it interesting, and I use the technology, advanced technology, to make digital art. And now I interwove that into the ancient craft of painting. And this is the seventh painting, Cloud 1, that I am making. So let's continue on Cloud 1. Thank you for watching The Skies of 2000. This was the painting of Cloud 1.